With the new administration about to take charge, major shifts in immigration policy are coming. These changes could affect everything: who gets to come to the U.S., who gets to stay, and what it takes to become a citizen. Stick around as we break down what these changes mean for undocumented immigrants, new applicants, and U.S. citizens trying to bring their families over. First up, undocumented immigrants. The new administration plans to put a lot more money into immigration enforcement. That means more resources for ICE, which could lead to more detentions and deportations. Programs like DACA, the one that protects people who were brought to the U.S. as children, are at risk. If DACA ends, many young immigrants could face deportation, changing their lives overnight. Sanctuary cities, the ones that provide some protection for undocumented folks, could also see a hit. The administration is thinking about cutting federal funding to cities that don't work with ICE. Now, let's talk about those hoping to come to the U.S. in the future. The new administration plans to make it tougher to get a visa, especially for people from certain countries that are considered high risk. This could mean longer wait times and a tougher screening process for visa applicants. They're also planning to reduce the number of refugees allowed in, which could make it harder for people seeking safety to come here. And even if you have specialized skills, like an H-1B work visa, you might find the rules getting tighter unless you're a high-wage earner. Basically, they want to switch to a merit-based system. If you're a highly skilled worker, this could be good news for you. But for everyone else, it might make things harder. If you're a U.S. resident or citizen trying to bring family over, you might see more hoops to jump through. The administration wants to cut down on what they call chain migration, so bringing over family members could take longer and face more restrictions. Expect more paperwork, more background checks, and longer waiting times. The public charge rule also means that if a family can't show financial stability, they might not get approved for a green card. This could make things tough for lower-income families hoping to reunite. Looking at the big picture, it's clear that the new administration wants to lower the number of people immigrating to the U.S. They might even bring back a travel ban for certain countries, which would impact people from predominantly Muslim nations trying to come here. Overall, these changes mean shifting away from family-based immigration toward a stricter skills-based system. In summary, with the new administration set to implement significant changes to U.S. immigration, many people, both in and outside the country, may feel the effects. Undocumented immigrants could face increased enforcement measures, with more resources allocated to immigration agencies, and the potential rollback of protections like DACA. For prospective immigrants, stricter visa screening and fewer refugee slots could limit pathways to entry, favoring a shift toward a merit-based system that prioritizes highly skilled workers. Family reunification may also be impacted, as new rules could lengthen wait times, introduce more vetting, and limit options for low-income families under the public charge rule. These changes mark a shift away from family-based immigration, potentially including travel restrictions for certain countries, signaling a tighter skills-focused approach to U.S. immigration policy. With these policy changes, there's a lot of uncertainty. Whether you're undocumented, hoping to immigrate, or waiting to reunite with family, it's crucial to stay informed and prepared. These changes could have major effects, both good and bad. Knowing what's happening is the first step in handling it. Keep watching this space for updates. And remember, for specific advice, talk to an immigration expert. Above all, make informed decisions for yourself and your loved ones. Disclaimer: the information presented in this video is based on publicly available sources and independent research. It is intended solely for informational purposes and does not constitute legal advice. Immigration policies and laws can change frequently, and each individual's situation may vary. If you have questions about your specific circumstances or require legal assistance, please consult a qualified immigration attorney or legal professional. The creators of this video disclaim any liability for decisions made based on the information presented herein. Thanks for tuning in. Hit subscribe button to get very informative news like this and entertaining videos as well.